Welcome to another It's Personal. We take everything personal. My name is Chris, and here with me today, as always, is
Nathan. What's going on, guys?
Breaking news. We are on the brink of war.
You ain't lying.
As of today, right? No, last night.
Last night. No, this morning.
Russia.
Last night.
Oh, wait, what this morning?
For us this morning. For them last night.
They invaded the Ukraine, my brother.
I don't really... Well, I kind of do. Do you know what that means for us?
There's a whole bunch of nonsense, but, we don't want to get too into it. We just want to...
I mean, it's kind of interesting. I mean, we were joking about it not that long ago, about Russia. And low-key, I don't know, though. Do you think we get involved or we stay out of it?
No, I don't think the U.S. is going to get involved.
Can I be honest with you? I think we get involved.
Like, realistically, we're not going to get involved, but...
I think we get involved. Not even a joke. I legit think we get involved in some stupid way.
No, because...
He said any act of
no, they're going to let them take...
interference. You think?
They let them take... I don't know how to pronounce that.
Say it. Go ahead. If you say it wrong, it's racist. Just so you know.
No, they took one when Obama was president, and Obama didn't do anything, and then they did some stuff when.
Did he send the planes over?
No, that was Syria.
That was us. We just painted ourselves like Syria.
Obama and Bush loved the Middle East.
That's true. Oh well, Trumpito loved Russia. He had a thing for Putin. He came out and he in support of Putin. Oh, that boy, wild. He's wild. Just wild, dude. He's a wild boy.
You know what? He might not be half bad.
Putin? Hey, I saw this thing about Putin, and it's like Putin.
How do you say it like that?
Putin. I don't know. It sounds worse than the mic. How do you say it?
Putin.
I don't know how to say it.
I don't know. Yeah, you put a lot of emphasis on the P.
Sorry, man. My P's are popping. No, but Putin. I saw a thing of him, and it's this is kind of, people are just extra. It's
the memes are hilarious.
Well, this is like a caricature. I don't know how to say that. Character. Whatever. The drawings that they do like in the like Disney and all that. And it's Putin like little, he's smaller, and then it's Hitler, and he's like teaching him stuff. And I was like, that's a little like people just be like, I don't know, just making propaganda stuff. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
The memes are funny. Yeah, people are dying. Well, actually, they said only reported like 20 people died. But
I don't know if anybody died. I just thought they were shooting missiles.
The last thing I saw was reportedly like 27 people have died, but a lot of people have been misplaced. Like they have to leave their homes. That's sad and everything. But what can you do?
I mean, it's weird because then Biden came out, I guess, and said that he was going to protect all NATO territory, but none of the stuff that's going on is anywhere near that, I guess. I was looking at this morning. I don't really know. I could be gravely misinformed, but from what I gathered in my morning, roundup of all the shit that was happening is that what he was talking about is nowhere near. Because then Putin was saying that he would attack or he would whatever to the people, anyone that interfered. So i.e. America, if we were to, do anything, I guess. But I mean,
World War III.
I don't know.
I'm ducking the draft.
We were talking about that, and all I'm saying is we're young and healthy.
All I'm saying is,
dude,
my loyalty is easily bought. Russia,
hey,
throw me some coins, dog.
You're a wild boy. I'll tell you what I told you earlier. You're fighting a dude. Imagine fighting. You're gonna fight a Russian man. You're fighting Dmitry in his own climate.
Nope.
His own climate.
Snow.
And he's 6'6", big as hell. He trained all his life to fight for his father, for Putin, and he's just gonna he's not even gonna use a gun.
Throw me a few bones, bro.
He's gonna rip your arms off.
Throw me a few bones, bro. I'm switching sides. That van about to be parked outside my house for a little bit.
He's gonna rip your arms off.
This is gonna look. If World War III happens, this is gonna have me. This here is gonna have me sent to like a camp or something.
I'm not. I might be on this, but I don't support what he's saying. I don't know.
Hey man, like I said, loyalty is easily bought. USA, you want to throw me some little dollars, bro? I'll possibly fight for you.
What if? Okay, I got one.
I want it to be like a auction.
Okay, what if our military, they needed people to go to, you know, the war that was happening, right? The hypothetical war, and they, because you and Lou were talking about running, right? Or not,
Not
whatever.
gonna lie. Sorry,
Hold
to
on.
cut you off.
Go ahead.
I was looking up like the radius of nuclear blasts if they hit Houston,
Oh my God.
and guess what?
Are we within?
I'm out of range.
Hey, am I in range?
I think you're.
I'm
I think
probably
you're
in
pushing
range. Oh damn.
It. Yeah, I think you would have hit like the fallout of it. So y'all can come over, bro.
Okay, we'll come visit. We'll swing by.
Because I live pretty north.
Nuclear.
that's why.
You looked that up?
I even looked up the largest ever nuclear bomb,
Hey,
and if it was to hit Houston, I would still be safe.
can I tell you something? You're on some watch list now. There's somebody that's hey,
Possibly.
you popped up your red flag and now they're
Possibly.
watching you.
I was just checking if I'm safe, bro.
I feel that.
All the homies.
As long
They're
as you don't
gone.
type in like how to make a bomb, I think you'll be okay.
No.
Like don't do all that. But okay, so what I was saying is for the military, what if they said they would pay you like a handsome amount of money to enroll, like enlist? So like they're like, okay, we'll give you, I don't know, I mean this is a bad number to say, but like I'm assuming they'll say we'll give you $50,000 to join. Hold on, 50,000. We'll give you 25 now. 25.
Oh, you can pay me half. And when if I survive, no.
All right, fine. What if they? This will not be realistic. This is totally unrealistic.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying.
Not even hypothetical, imaginary.
I'm saying, but this number is like super unrealistic. They said they'll give you $1 million, 500,000 now, and 500,000
If I survive. Dude. Why are you splitting it up like
because
that?
they're not paying you all of that.
To be fair, what are you gonna do with that money?
but
if you got
also,
it all
you
at
can
once?
defect. You can do so much stuff if you go, and it's like. First
No,
of all,
I think defecting while you're in the military, active service, is much worse than if you were to dodge a job.
I can guarantee you, if you're over there and it's going that bad, you don't care about defecting. You don't care.
Get, like court-martialed and all that.
You probably never are gonna come back anyway. If you go out there,
that's true.
you're not coming back.
I'm gonna meet me a little Russian sweetheart, babushka.
She can make you, your pushka can make you a, whatever. I don't know.
Something, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what they eat over there.
Neither do I. I have no clue what Russians eat.
Wolf. I don't know.
I thought they just
Bear.
do drugs and
Elk.
walk around. I don't know.
I'll meet me a little babushka. Stay in her little cottage. Sorry, I'll be the darkest Russian you've ever met in Siberia.
God, Russia just. I was just looking up the map, like what Russia looks like. It just looks so.
Barren.
Yeah, it
That's what a lot of Eastern Europe looks like.
looks very like sad.
Wet, sad. I think it's just the climate. That's why. Because if you look at like Alaska, some parts of Alaska look like that too.
It just doesn't look fun.
It just looks sad.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen like the coldest part in the United States? I think it's called Burrow, Alaska. Oh, it looks so sad.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you. I mean, I guess when you're there, all you have to do is fight and war and like military. That's probably your way out, or way to move
And
around.
drinking. That's probably what I like the stereotype.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, we're under not yet, but there's a war
Yeah,
going on.
as this comes out, it might fucking change, dude.
Nah, but for real, I don't think they're gonna do anything.
You don't think so?
Nah,
I think it's possible
I think Russia's too strong
for us.
for U.S. to get involved. Because it doesn't get real messy.
Yeah, but you got to realize
Two strong guys fight, it's gonna get real messy.
what is it? Is it Japan? Who's watching closely? China, right? Korea.
Yeah, and then China's gonna come in.
I was about to say. I think.
it's gonna get a little messy.
I think the boys
And then
from
we're like-
across the way looking like.
And
What
then
they're doing over there?
we're like really like as a world kind of technologically advanced.
We are,
It's
but
gonna be like Terminator.
yeah, but China look like they might have
minus
some. They might have someone under the belt.
Yeah.
They sent out they're soldiers and they're all like
Ni hao.
cyborgs.
Like I said, bro, easily bought.
I like Chinese food, man. Just take it over there. Oh,
One of my
no.
favorite spots is the Chinese spot. Come on now.
I don't want to do that. China looking like, all right, U.S. bust a move. Watch what happens. Like they're ready, bro. Hey, King John's like,
They're
awesome,
ready to
bust a move.
pounce.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, good Lord, we're screwed. I don't know, man. I guess
we're
we'll
the first to report.
Yeah, absolutely.
First
It's
report
breaking
on it.
news. So
Yeah.
you're hearing this breaking news. I don't know what we would. Man, we'd be screwed. God, I didn't really think about it that much, but now that we're talking about it, kind of.
I'll be all right.
You'll be all right. Well, you had a blast radius, so I guess you will be all right.
Oh, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, if anything were to
Nah,
happen.
bro. If anything happens, where they were like in threat of anything like that, I'm leaving the country, bro.
Where are you gonna go?
Mexico, not even Mexico.
Nah, Mexico's good.
Like my hometown. Bro.
Well, you can always go to
That's
Mexico
right.
and then just keep traveling down. Just keep.
I'll go to Argentina.
Argentina would be tight.
That's where all the war criminals go.
I thought it was like Cuba.
Nah, it's Argentina. That's
Is
where
it?
Hitler went.
That's where who?
Hitler went.
Argentina?
Argentina, yeah.
Alleged.
Allegedly.
I thought he went to Cuba with Tupac. So, I'm trying to think. Oh, I did want to talk to you about this or ask you. So, Chelsea was talking about, she was talking about, like maternity leave. And she was saying in Germany that their maternity leave is 2 years.
That makes sense.
So that got me thinking. I started looking up things that like they do in other like countries that we don't do. Well, one, I know this. The work and stuff is like, I think I've talked about this on here, is like ridiculously stupid. How we prioritize work here versus like in any other place in the world.
Yeah.
And like how our like paid time off. I was talking about this with Chelsea too. Like how people, I've seen this recently. People are like have unlimited paid time off. I don't know if you probably never had a job that's been like this or yet, but like people they get like unlimited paid time off or a significant amount of paid time off and they don't ever take it. And I would even equate like vacation time in that too. So like you get you accrue like 100 hours of vacation and you never take it. And it's like, why do we do that as Americans? Like, why don't we take
Do it.
our vacation and stuff? And then she was saying that she was watching a thing that this girl was talking about like that she's started to force herself to take vacations like every month or every couple months just to kind of like get that down because I mean realistically also I think it's wild, this is gonna sound crazy but I think it's wild that when you call out some places you have to give an explanation as to why you call out.
I know that's really weird.
Right, like let's say you call out and like it's a family thing and you go, oh well, I whatever, and they're like, well, why'd you call out? And then some places you have to give proof. There's places like that where you have to give proof. They're like, well, someone died, okay, well, let's see the proof. And you're like, wow, what? Like,
bro, you want to see their dead body or something?
but what I'm saying is like you call out and it should be just like, okay, that's it, and that's totally it. But, you know what I mean? I don't know. I
agree because like I don't need these people knowing my personal life. You know, it's like
sometimes
for some
you
reason
don't wanna,
like it's like as of lately like as for today I went to work and somebody called off and then I was like, what happened? No, I didn't even ask what happened. I was like, it ended up coming up.
Yeah.
And then the dude told me the reason why. I'm like, it was like a serious reason. I was like, why do you have to know that?
Right. Why do you have to know?
Yeah. Why can't this person just call out? Because it was like a serious personal thing.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, why? Now everybody knows. Like, why?
That it's that. Yeah. It is weird. I do think because we had that whole talk and I was like, that is weird that you can't just be like, yeah. And I guess I get it from a business standpoint that you do have to like justify why you're calling out, especially if you call out repetitively. But like, even if you not regularly call out and then you call out, the fact that you can't just be like, oh, it's a personal reason. Like you can of course elaborate, especially if you know the person, and kind of like give them a little like whatever. But going back to the vacation thing, I do think that is crazy to me that there are people that have. There was a job where I had a significant amount of PTO, like regularly, like it accrued, and you could take it whenever you wanted, right? It's the same. Again, it's the same thing as vacation. You can take it as whenever you want, and I found a lot of times people were like not very hesitant to use it. They wouldn't use it, and it's like, bro, that's earned time.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Come on,
like if you have 100 hours.
Well,
use that damn time.
On vacation.
Yeah, like I'm going. Why not? Because if you like, let's say that's your pay time, and then if you have to get coverage for it, use that damn time because you're not gonna get that back. You know, like, and then there's other places where if you don't use it, you lose it, right? I don't know though. And going back to what I was saying about other places, the 2-year maternity leave, that's a long time, but it does make sense, right?
Yeah, because I think like the 2 years are like very
the
important.
most pivotal, right?
Yeah.
To the shaping of the child. So it's like that. Yeah, that's not crazy.
That makes sense.
And here we give like a month, I think, or 2 months, maybe. right, of maternity leave, and they're
It's like you're
2
barely
years.
done healing.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
You're still healing at 2. And it's like,
Yeah.
dang. I heard that and I was like, that's wild.
Why was you thinking about that?
Because we're having a baby. Surprise. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Just I'm kidding. I wouldn't tell them on here. So
I would.
no, and then I started to look at other things, and one of the things was prioritizing work outside of work. Like if you have
like extra work.
yeah, so if you have emails and stuff, that was a big one. I saw because I started looking at different sites to just see kind of what the consensus was. I can't talk today. Was and that was a big one. Working outside of work, and in Europe, it's seen as acting like an American. If you go home and you receive like an email, you receive like an email past like work hours.
Oh, I've seen something like that too.
And it's seen as like, whoa, you treat me like an American.
And I also think it's like, is Germany, right?
Yeah, Germany was
Yeah,
one.
I saw this thing in Germany. It was like sometimes you can even get fined. Companies can get fined. And I saw this other thing that Germany does, which is really cool. They always have working employees on the board of their company.
That's
at
smart.
least 2 or 3. I forget, it was a car company, probably Volkswagen or something like that.
Yeah.
Like their factory. So they had actual factory workers on their board to help make decisions that affect the workers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else would know better for the workers than the workers?
Right.
Because usually like the upper CEOs or whatever, corporate offices, they don't know what's going down, you know?
That's true. They're
So
like out of touch.
That's what Germany does. And then another thing too, I think like, I know like from their soccer teams are like fan owned.
That's cool. I didn't know
Like
that.
publicly owned.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're not like actually like a business, not one single person owns that team.
Yeah.
So that's really cool how they do it over there.
I didn't know that. But it's little things like that that make you think. And you go, hold on.
Yeah, we're
'Cause,
sick, bro.
Dude, what made me think about all this is we drove by, I've mentioned this many times. We drove by there's an Amazon facility, and Chelsea joked about working at it. I said, hell no. Like I don't think you understand how, she's like, yeah, but the sign-on bonus. I said, it's not, that is literally.
First of all, they're not going to keep you past like 2 months.
Yeah. Like,
Because I don't know if it's true, but I've heard like they actively fire people. They keep people not there.
it's a revolving door. Yeah, they don't care. I mean,
Yeah.
it's one of those things, but that is, it's in like America or in house, like, I don't want to say slavery, but like they're slave driving you, right? Because you're just, they're working your ass to death. I don't know. I just think that's crazy because there are other places, because Germany or just, I guess.
Netherlands is another country that does stuff like that too. Another thing I have a bone to pick with the United States, and I've been really seeing a lot of videos on it, is how we prioritize cars in our cities.
Yeah.
I don't like that. And
You're saying that we use cars so much?
that we prioritize cars, so make roads wider, more parking spots.
Because everyone has a car.
Exactly.
But you're saying we shouldn't.
No, I don't think we should. I think we should use more public transit.
Dude, I honestly agree with that. I think we are. Yeah.
Well, first of all, I popped up because a video came on my YouTube algorithm, like my recommendeds, and it was like Houston is the worst city to walk in.
Yeah.
And then he was walking on 1960 right there by Best Buy, and he was like, "I'm gonna show you a little walk from my little hotel to like the nearest store." He was walking like in the street.
Yeah, you can't. There's no way.
And he was like,
walking or biking, you can't. It's impossible.
He was like,
People
"It's
do it."
ridiculous." And then I saw another thing. It was like they posted like an aerial shot of the Houston, and it's just like concrete, everything concrete. And then he was like comparing it to, he was like, "See, I live like in the Netherlands where people, they prioritize biking, like routes,
Bike
routes.
paths
They have
and
like
stuff.
they have like sidewalks like lead all the way to like jobs and stuff,
Yeah.
so you can bike all the way
They
there.
want us to be
They
fat
have
here, huh?
trees, they have everything.
Yeah, I hate
It's like,
us.
wow, that's beautiful.
I mean, but it does it sound crazy? And even as far as like our public transportation is trash. Our busing, we have no real trains. Houston has a joke ass train that metro, whatever the fuck it is in the city.
It's like not even
That shit takes you 2 blocks.
Yeah,
that shit takes you 2 blocks and brings you back. I don't know who the fuck honestly gets on that, because I'm gonna be totally honest with you, and you can quote me on this. I've never seen anybody on that fucking train. The only time I've ever used it was for the rodeo. Other than that,
Yeah, that's the only time I've
never
ever
used it. Hey,
Yeah.
I think they only fucking made it because of the rodeo.
rodeo.
Yeah. Other than that, I've never seen that thing used. Because even like when you go into the city, if you know what I'm talking about in Houston, you go into the city and you see that train. The train only goes back and forth.
Yeah.
I feel like it doesn't go
I feel
anywhere
like
else.
it just goes like a couple blocks, like you said, yeah. Or like in a circle. That's it. It
That
doesn't
shit
go
doesn't
nowhere.
go anywhere else. And also, if we want to be honest, that shit is dangerous because the tracks, there's some parts where the tracks lead
Go
on
into
to
lanes.
Yes, into lanes. And and if you're in that lane, you can't go anywhere. You're
No,
gonna get
you're
killed.
Stuck.
Yeah, by that
So I don't know how they.
by
I
that
don't know
slow
how it
ass
works.
train that be just flying.
Yeah.
I hate that fucking train too. But we need like
And if you think about it, downtown Houston, you can't walk anywhere,
anywhere. No,
which sucks.
I mean you can.
not really.
No, but it's not really.
Because like if you're talking about downtown, let's say like Discovery Park.
Oh, down in the
That's it.
yeah Discovery
You
Green.
can only walk that.
Even that's kind of even. I'll be honest. Down there's shitty to drive. Even it's
And if you want to talk about like the
city, like
outer
itself.
like Midtown Montrose,
Yeah,
you can kind of walk those areas, but it's so far.
that's true.
Some areas, you
Yeah.
know, you still need a car.
Just making better transportation, dude. Honestly, even our buses kind of suck. Like they'll get you around, but you got to go
Yeah.
47 stops before you get to where you want to go. Like, I think that
Yeah.
we probably, I'm sure Houston has tried to do something like that, but just in general, though,
And
even
the bus stops be garbage.
Yeah.
They don't be kept up.
no, it's not. But we're what are we now? I think we're the fifth, or we might have moved up, fourth largest city. How the fuck, dude?
I don't know.
If we're four, that means we're 3 away or we're close to
Being the
New York.
largest city.
Yeah, but I'm saying we're close. Get it together. What are we doing? We're just out
And
here
New
just.
York, I feel like has like a decent system.
Even their subway is kind of not that good. It works and people use
And I
it.
think like walking wise.
Oh, absolutely. Walking,
Yeah,
yeah,
I feel like you can
definitely.
walk
Yeah, you can.
much anywhere.
You can walk. You can walk blocks if you want. You can block some blocks,
Yeah.
but I mean, yeah, dude. And you can bike too over there. Biking's not that bad, even though the car situation is crazy. But
Like here, you can't bike anywhere.
dude, imagine in New York if they banned all cars. Imagine what that would be like. Like in the inner city, no cars.
I heard during the pandemic when it first started and they went on lockdown, like it was like empty.
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen. I'm sure everyone, or if you haven't, look up the videos. The videos are actually crazy.
It is crazy how even in LA, like the smog cleared, and like you can see the mountain
Right.
range and all that.
That is crazy. I'm sure New York. I think the river. What was it that cleared up? Oh no, that was in New York.
Chicago, I think.
Yeah, in some of these places, right? The rivers that are always like looking crazy and shit started to clear up because there's no like, it's less movement and stuff. So that's, man, you know what,
Public
dude?
transit, bro.
Hey, it's not a bad idea.
That's the move.
Get it together. There's a this I believe in. The ozone. It's kind of.
I believe that too.
Yeah, I
Everybody should believe that. The global warming.
I think that's real. You know what I'm saying? I believe in it, right? I feel it's got a strong case. I've seen enough things on it. But yeah, dude, I agree with that. I think that, dude, I love America, and I had someone tell me this, and I agree, but also no, because there's places that are doing things much better than we are, and it gets to the point where you're like, if I had to move anywhere else, where would I? Like, I asked someone the other day that was talking about traveling a lot, and she said, I've traveled all over the world, and she was telling me like all these different places. She's like, I've been all different countries, I've been all 50 states, I've traveled everywhere. And I asked her, because I was like, man, I really want to know, what's your favorite place you've ever been? Like, all around the board. She's like, oh, that's tough. I was like, what, do you have one? And she's like, yeah, actually I do. She was like, I went to New Zealand. That was my favorite place. I was like, really? And she's like, the people and the terrain. She said that she had been to so many different places, but that's one that she never could forget. Like she always, I guess they went a few times. Her husband was an engineer or something, and she had went a few times, but she was saying how that was just the people and the place just the best. And I was like, damn, that's kind of tight. I wouldn't mind that. I think that'd be cool. So I heard you guys went out to eat the other day. Tell me about that.
Wait, what?
I heard y'all went out to eat. You're an asshole, by the way,
What?
because you texted me and said you going.
You were at work.
Yeah, thanks for the invite. I appreciate that. Y'all are mean, dude. Y'all are mean.
You were at work.
Y'all go to eat without
And
me.
your fiance
Y'all be
said she
rude.
was going. So
Y'all be
she
rude.
left without
They
you.
go
too.
out to you all the time. Anyway, y'all went. I heard it was kind of not good. What happened? We're not shout out the restaurant or anything,
Nah,
but
it was just wasn't good.
it was like Chelsea made it sound like it was really bad. Was it that
Nah,
bad?
it was pretty bad.
Really? I heard the
Yeah, it was
service,
like a
everything was
Cajun
kind of.
restaurant.
Yeah.
No, the service, our waiter was pretty good.
He was doing his
but
best.
Yeah, he was trying. He was really friendly.
Yeah.
But the food is not good. It was like a Cajun restaurant.
Yeah. No, I've been to that one.
They went for like crawfish, and I had got a gumbo because I didn't want to eat crawfish at the time.
Yeah.
Gumbo I've had much better.
It
wasn't good.
I heard Louis say that he's been to the other one.
Yeah,
I've been to the other location
we
though.
went to like the sister location.
Yeah.
Not the main one. And they said the main one was the better
The
one.
main I've had the main one a few times. I don't mind it. I don't think it's bad at all.
So it probably
Yeah.
was like,
'Cause when Chelsea told me, she's like, no, it was bad. Generally, I was like,
nah, it was
oh.
pretty bad.
I was like, dang. She told me the whole story, and I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds like it was a bad time. I'm like, I'm glad I wasn't
It
there.
was expensive too.
She told me the price. She told me how much I
Yeah.
paid, and I was a little. I said, I'm glad I wasn't there because that would have been a problem. Like, cause I mean, with
No, yeah.
service,
No, the
and
service.
then-
The service was good. I don't know whether.
I heard that food got sent back a few times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you count that as service, then yeah. I think
Absolutely.
Like waiter is service.
Fruit
Okay, the
preparation.
food
Hey,
was-
service.
The prep was bad.
Service is all
Okay.
in one.
Yeah.
If I'm biting into my corn
Food
and
did
it's
get
cold,
sent back.
it's cold.
Undercooked mushrooms. Louis had a bunch of undercooked mushrooms.
And was everybody nice there?
Yeah, they were friendly.
When she told me that, I was on fire. I felt like my heart was like, I was starting to like, it was starting to come out of me. I was like, what? So I'm gonna go eat there.
Yeah, no, it wasn't good.
Oh man.
It kind of sucks because I've had like this place. I'm gonna shout it out because it doesn't no longer exist.
Mm-hmm.
In Aldine, there's this place called Jimmy G's. It's kind of by Greenspoint Mall.
Oh, it doesn't exist anymore?
No, they shut down because of the pandemic, unfortunately, which makes me so
I
heartbroken.
thought that was like $1 million restaurant.
I did too. A lot of business people would go there. Like I was like, I figured like I've seen a dude spend like $800. He was on a business trip and he was with two girls buying them drinks and
Yeah, he was on a
he
different
racked
type
up. He racked
business
up
trip.
like a I know right. Man's had a whole family at home.
He's like just living his best life with his sister wives.
Nah,
Go
but
ahead.
for real, I seen him like rack up like an $800 check, and I was like, jeez.
No shit.
Because it was like a luxury like Cajun restaurant. Like everything was really pricey.
You told us about it. It's not a cheap place. I don't think I've
I
ever
took
been to Jimmy G's. though.
Louis and Des there one time, and they really enjoyed it too. And literally, like, best. I've been to New Orleans, Louisiana, many times.
Is it better than there?
I've had better like gumbo, better food there than I did in Louisiana.
Oh wow. Damn.
And I just feel like spoiled because it's like nothing could top that.
yeah. Was that that wasn't they gotta have more here, and they
No,
gotta
that's
have
the only
more.
one I tried looking for.
But they don't have any other ones here.
No.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn it, in Aldine.
Yeah, by Greenspot, I'm surprised it stayed afloat.
Damn.
I know.
Hey,
But
I mean that makes sense though. If it's in Greenspoint, that means it's not that far from the airport. So
yeah, that's another
you
thing.
can.
And then it was right next to like the big company building.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So and it had a hotel in the back. So I
Yeah.
think like that's where like a lot of like
People that are coming from out of town.
yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
so like the people there would spend a lot of money.
Huh.
I miss it.
No, that sucks. Dang, I wish I would have tried it. I've never tried it. But no, she told me about that. It just made me laugh. I was like, oh damn. Having to
Yeah.
poor all y'all. I don't know.
Louis
That sucks.
recommended it.
I mean, listen, if I'm being honest though, if I'm going off of his recommendation, I know sometimes we all have our own different food tastes, but I would have not thought that place would have been bad just because I've been to the other one
Yeah.
that he's talking about.
So
I've been
was
to that
saying
one.
how it's probably like just a case of difference.
Yeah. Well, like there's a Mediterranean place that we have.
Yeah, that's gonna bring that up. I don't.
Yeah,
wanna say
no,
it.
you can, I'm not gonna say the place, but there's one that's very popular in Houston,
Yeah.
and we have one that's not that far from here, from this apartment, and night and day, not the same.
She compared it to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's just it's a case of different owners, but I guess you have that sometimes. Well, I'm glad. Like I said, I'm glad I wasn't there. That would have been bad.
I'm glad the food wasn't good. I was
That just
kinda mad at
sucks.
that.
I mean, but you can't be mad at that. But she said something that's true. It sucks when you have to pay so much for
Bad
food that's not good.
yeah.
That makes me more
There's a
mad.
lot.
That makes me more
I
mad
feel
than
bad,
anything.
Not gonna lie.
Man.
But I got something that because I don't know I wasn't feeling to eat anything, so that's why I got like a little gumbo and
You can't mess up gumbo that bad though, you
I
know?
know, I was like
Gumbo's that should be your signature dish.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and it had a little star. It was like crowd favorite or whatever. And I was like, okay.
Not at that place.
No, bro, not good.
Not there, yeah. That sucks. Damn. Well, I mean, I guess, but I wanted to ask you, changing subjects. I know this is kind of a weird question, and don't get mad when I say you're young, but like you may not be able to answer this question, but just if you can, do you feel like, have you had, or can you ever say, like, what would be peak Chris? Like, what's top? When do you feel like you've been top tier, Chris? I'm not like talking shit or trying to get at you.
Just because of what I showed you.
It's not. I can show you the messages. I was just talking to one of my buddies about this. My best friend. Shout out to my boy. I was just talking to him about this.
I don't think it happened yet.
You don't think it's happened? That's fair. I figured that from you. I thought that.
Why'd you think that?
Because right now you're
Why'd
just,
you think that, huh?
because you're like a butterfly. You're a caterpillar.
I'm in my cocoon right now.
Yeah. You're going to be the monarch butterfly that you're
I
going
hope
to be.
so, bro.
Hey, you're going to get there.
I really hope so.
If not,
Please,
hey,
please tell me that, please.
Hey, right now you're the caterpillar from Bug's Life, and you're.
You disrespectful, bro.
Hey, wait. Hey, and when he comes out, he's able to fly.
you disrespectful, bro.
He's like, yeah, I can fly.
Nah, you
With his
disrespectful,
wings.
bro.
Give it time. You're a caterpillar though, and you're gonna be a butterfly. I just want. Okay, now let's pretend that you're at peak Chris. What does that look
Now?
like? No. Just in general, go, I don't know. Go 5 years. Go 4
Peak
years.
Chris?
What's peak Chris look like? Tell me. Okay, besides money, you asshole. You're like, I'm in the strip club with men, and I'm just out here just
Pete
throwing-
Chris. We sitting on a stage doing a live podcast.
Oh, I like that. Hold up. Live audience, right? Just do. Oh, hold up. Dang.
Doing a little mini tour, that's Pete Chris.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was selfish.
In
I was
my
thinking
head, bro.
myself. I wasn't thinking about others at all.
Nah, I guess Pete Chris is just like, I'm traveling. I'm doing like financially well for myself, like hopefully.
Yeah.
I really want to travel a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's like I guess a dream for me to just,
be
even
able
if
to
I do it
travel.
alone.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. We talked.
Like-
We talked about it on
Yeah,
here.
we talked about it. Like,
Yeah.
I think that, because I think traveling, I think Anthony Bourdain, something like that. He's like,
Uh-huh.
you get a better understanding of humanity in the
You're
world
able to travel.
when
Yeah.
you travel and experience these different things.
Yeah.
And I heard a lot of people like come back after traveling like to many countries, just like with a different outlook
You have on life.
on
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
I
And then that's what I want to do. I think that's peak Chris.
being able to travel, just be free. Being able to take.
Life
Yeah.
financially stable.
I like that. That's good. I agree though. And I say that because going back to what I was saying about us and, it's funny watching, or not funny, but like it's weird to watch, like you see other places, right? So you see someone living in Hawaii, you see someone living in Argentina or whatever. And you go, damn, I wish I had that life. But getting to travel and to see it, America is good, right? The U.S. is awesome, but there are other places that are equally as awesome and not bad. And if you decided, hey, I want to hang my hat here for a little while, it's not crazy, right?
Yeah.
I always think about that. Now, that's one of the things I always come back to, because you can, it's not impossible for someone to pick up their life and go, I want to move to Australia tomorrow, right?
No, it's
obviously,
not.
take some planning, take some time, money. There's other things that are involved, but to say that
doable.
Yeah, definitely, it's definitely doable. And I talk about that all the time, and that's one of the things I guess that comes with traveling, right? Even if you go travel just to visit, you go somewhere and you go, I could live here. I could find myself here for a little bit. But going back to the peak thing, me and my buddy had a conversation about, I guess, kind of like unlocking the peak you, and when do you think? Because I asked him, I said, when do you think your peak was? We were just having a conversation, and he's a little older than me. And I was like, when do you think your peak was? And he was like, damn, nobody's ever asked me that.
There's no way if you're out of your 20s, you're at your peak.
If you're out of your 20s? You mean if you're in
if
your 20s?
you're in your 20s, there's no way you're at your peak.
I feel like I know people that are in their peak in their 20s.
At least not like unless you're like an athlete, maybe.
No, okay, minus the people I know that are athletes, like I would say like people I know, maybe one a friend, but that are athletes, minus them, I would say there's one person I know specifically that I would say she's in her early Jordan years. Like she's doing pretty well for herself. Like she's doing
I don't
immediate.
know, but I still think like, yeah, she's probably on the up.
Right. You don't think she's at her peak though?
She's probably not there yet.
If not
I
there,
think it
she's
takes
probably a
some,
year
like I
too
think
off.
that's times. Yeah, probably like a little bit more time so they actually settle.
Yeah.
And like I think your peak is like when everything's just like
But
leveled.
what I was getting at with him,
Because there's nowhere like else to go. I mean, yeah, you can go, but for the most part, it's like everything runs smooth.
well, what I was getting, and I agree with that. What I was getting at is like, I think the peak you is like subjective. So today I could say I'm at my peak self, right? Because I feel the most calm, at peace with myself. I'm doing okay work wise. I'm doing okay like life wise, relationship. Everything is just at where I
I'm
want
at
it to
the
be.
base
But what
of
I'm,
the summit. I'm at the base of the
you're
mountain
looking
right
up at my Everest. You're like,
Yeah,
damn, I got a lot to go.
Man, brother, that's a long climb.
He said, he's looking up like, here we go, man. No, but what I'm saying is, I think that it is because, and I think too, it is about perspective, perception, and a lot of times you get people that we all are guilty of it. You see on social media that like pose. I know people. I know you know people that pretend. It's a facade for the gram and for Twitter and all that. But when does it really? Because you can be all that but not be happy, right? And you're not at your
Well, that's what I'm saying.
peak
That's what a lot of people say.
positive
Like,
self.
social media, that people just post like their best moments.
Right, absolutely. And it's a glimpse. And I know some people will go, well, you don't know me. This is just what I allow you to see, which is very true as well.
Yeah.
It's absolutely very true. But I wonder, I think that's a question everybody should ask themselves. When do you feel like, or have you feel like you've reached your peak? Because I think everybody has a different gauge of that. But I agree with what you said though, about in your 20s, nobody's in their peak. It's probably
'Cause
true.
you're still, I just think you're still growing.
Learning. Yeah, you're still doing a
learning,
lot of,
growing.
I think a lot of learning, growing, failing, a lot of that is in your 20s. Because I think,
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah, maybe close to your like 30s ish.
Because I know some people who made it to their 30s and I would consider them like reaching their peak barely. I have an uncle who he's like traveling now and doing all these things, and even with like his uncle and aunts and even my dad.
He's in
like,
his
it's
30s
like,
though, right?
Yeah,
Your
it's
uncle?
like their
Yeah.
family. Like my immediate family, they're like doing like a bunch of stuff. Like he just went to Greece, Hawaii, and I think he's like getting there.
He's in his,
Not even just him. I have like aunts who do the same
Yeah.
thing.
But you feel,
And they're all in their 30s. So
yeah. It's interesting. I think it's one of those things, I
and then
guess.
some people don't maybe reach later.
Yeah. It's very possible. It's funny because you do have people that I do think in a young age do get there, or they get pretty damn close. It's funny because why I had asked him was because I was saying how I thought that maybe I'm about to turn 25. When I was 21, going on 22, I thought I was at my like spot, my peak. You know what I'm saying? I thought I hit it.
Physically, probably.
No, not even. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess health wise maybe, but like my job, what I was doing, how I was taking. I thought I was just top tier me. I really did.
Looking back at it.
Fuck no. Not even close, dude. Hey, not like I wish I could go back and tell like 21-year-old me, chill out, bro. Relax.
Slow your roll,
yeah,
buddy.
relax. You need to slow down. Cause legit, cause 21's is, dude, that might as well be 18 now. It's young, right? So you're doing this whole thing. And
I think even like to 25, you're still pretty young.
no, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, but it's funny because I swear I was saying that. I was like, oh, dude, I got my little money in my pocket. I'm making my little thing. This job I'm at is gonna last forever. I.e., did not. Whole company shut down. Like things like that. I had a little office job. I'm thinking I'm just balling, right? No, not at all. That ended up falling through, and I probably went through the following year is probably like the worst year of my life, if that. Just so much mistakes, I lost a lot of money, like so much shit started to just happen. I'm for real though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just go through.
I'm in that last 3 years. Bro.
Hey, legit though, never in my life been depressed. That was the closest I've ever been. And then coming into like the next following years, I'm just like,
I'm trying to be like you.
I'm down bad.
I'm trying to be like you.
What's that mean?
Say that again.
What? Depressed?
Never
Never what? What did I say?
been depressed.
Never been depressed?
Trying to be like you, bro.
What? Never been a friend? No, I'll be honest with you. Hey, I think everybody take care of your mental health, all this and that. I legit never thought I had been depressed. I was like, nah, I never been like
You're one of
that.
the lucky ones.
I thought though, but I think I was
Yeah.
wrong. I think I legit had my moments where I was, feeling a little down and I think the same thing I said this episodes ago about us coming out of the pandemic and coming out of like all this wild ass, because bro, let's be honest, 2019 is still happening. I know we're in 2022, bro, but
Yeah.
dude, 2019 to now,
Everything's just flew
slow,
by.
dude. It did fly by, but it's weird because it seems like it flew by, right? Because we're at
With
2022.
no progress.
But nothing has happened. What the fuck has
Yeah.
happened? Like, bro, we're the mental block.
I agree. I agree.
It's just like if you look back on the time, you're like, what happened? 2019,
It's like,
2022.
it's like in that scene, Interstellar, where like they spend like 2 minutes, but like 10 years pass.
Yeah,
Nothing's changed, but
dude.
time
Honestly,
flew by.
I'm Matthew McConaughey in the fucking bookshelf crying, saying no, because it's just our life is just straight passing by. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, I don't know, but not to get all into that, but no, I really think that that's an interesting question. I think everybody should ask themselves that. When do you feel like peak you, and what does peak you look like? What does that? Because I think that, not to get cheesy, I do think writing down goals or speaking into fruition is a thing that this year I've tried to adopt, because I did it years ago when I was trying to like finish school and do some stuff, and I did it, and I would like go through this whole mindset and like focus, and like one of the things I did was put like my failure on the wall of the thing that I failed, and I would look at it every day while I was doing stuff. Just every day I see it, and just you see it, you work through it. But yeah, I think being able to plan, that's what I told my buddy, being able to, I guess, plan what the peak you or the best version of yourself looks like, because I think that that's always kind of weird, because I feel like we all want to do 1,000 different things. We all want to go into tech, we all want to make $1 million, we all want to get the car, do all the shit, but I don't know.
I think nowadays life moves so fast and people want things so quick that there's no time to slow down,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
people like actually think about what they want or where they want to see themselves.
yeah.
They want to see themselves tomorrow.
They want to see
This
themselves
way.
at the end before they've even
Gone through it. And you
Yeah.
gotta look at like all these people who made it big or successful. It didn't happen like in 2 weeks. It happened like years.
I will say this, it does always like irk my nerves to find someone that is like successful overnight. That
Yeah.
I don't know why that pisses me off so much, but it does. Like someone that just like goes, oh yeah, I just did this and fell into it, and yeah, I do it now. You're like, how the fuck
Exactly.
did you? How? And they're just like, oh, and they make it sound so casual.
Some people just get lucky.
dude, it frustrates me. Like, hey,
Yeah, no,
why
I get
not
it.
me?
Yeah.
Why not me? Like, what we doing? Not to be
They
that guy.
got
but-
life on easy mode.
Dude,
Yeah.
what? Just cruising. And we're over here on the hardest difficulty, struggling,
difficulty.
failing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. I'm out here dying. I don't know. That's one thing I guess I just kind of like kept going back to. I've thought about it a lot this month, I would say. Just kind of,
Dang, bro, you've been thinking a lot.
yeah, dude. I've been getting, philosophical on it. I've been thinking a lot.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Hey, ask me that in about it. Hey, if you ask me that and I just go and start crying, it's deep. You know what I'm saying? It's deep. But yeah, no, that's just one of the things I've just been kind of like just bouncing off the wall, just thinking about. But I don't know, man. I think that we'll all be peak one day. Who knows?
I hope
man?
so.
But I hope so too. If not, it's gonna be real sad. It's gonna be real sad.
We're gonna look back at this episode like, dang.
Dang. He was talking about us being on the
I had
stage,
high
bro.
hopes, bro.
It's gonna be hot. Hey, we're out here recording out of a car and
We're gonna be
shit.
Doing the same thing.
Yeah. Oh my god. Big sad. Godly.
Okay, so moving on, I guess you made me really think, bruh. Got a little too deep. So
Sorry. Yeah. My bad.
to change gears a little bit, I wanted to
Question
ask
the
you
palate.
this: how often do you eat alone, and how do you think when you see people eating alone? Do you like look at them? Do you think anything of them, or like, what are your thoughts on eating alone?
All right. Hot take.
Or people who eat alone?
Hot take. I feel like there's a couple of single people that watch this. Quite a few actually. But I think that eating alone is a little psychotic, just a little, not that much.
Okay.
Triggered.
You're attacking.
I'm on the offense. No, I think it's a little. Okay, so I'm with Chelsea. We've been together for almost 7 years, right? So I have not had to eat alone, all right? And even if I have eaten alone, I usually invite somebody. Like I'll invite my pops or like, you know, my family or maybe a friend or something. Right? I don't want to eat by myself. I have a friend, not me. I have a friend that religiously, this actually gives me your vibes. I think he's single. Shout out to my boy. That he will go out to eat and he normally will like frequent places where there's a bar.
Yeah.
And he'll sit at the bar. Yeah, he'll sit at the bar. He'll enjoy his nice meal, whatever it might be. You know, salt, whatever he picks. There's something, I said saltgrass, but I'm just saying something like that. He'll pick a restaurant, whatever, sit at the bar. He'll have a drink and have his meal. And it looks peaceful. I'm going to give it that. Is it a little sad? Like, let's say I was a bartender, right? You come in and you go, hey, I want a vodka or I want a whiskey, dry, right? You're like, okay, give you, right? You sit there, hey, I want to order. Oh, you want to order? To go? No, I want to hear. Oh, okay, yeah. You get the menu, you bring it back, right? You waiting for 2 or 1? 2? No, just me. Oh, okay. This is sad. And then I don't know. It gives me like kind of sad. But stop shaking your head. It gives me a little sad vibes, right? I'm gonna let you talk. Hold on. Right. So I see him do that, and I get if I was not that I want to be, right? I gotta say this. If I was a single man, is stopping?
No, go ahead.
Okay. If I was a single man, I would probably eat alone every once in a while. Why not?
Okay.
Right? Why not? I'll go out to eat. I'll grab some food. Realistically, because myself, I'm a talker.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yes. So I need a company with me, right? I wanted someone to accompany my person, friend or not. That or I'm gonna end up talking to someone at the bar. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. You're trying to play me, dude. So I'm gonna talk to someone, whether it be the bartender that thinks I'm pathetic, or maybe the person that's there that happens to be by themselves.
That's more sad. That you're alone and trying to spark conversation.
You're already by yourself, dude. You cannot flame me, okay? You're going to... Don't go... Listen, and here's the thing. If you go to a higher class restaurant, hot take, by yourself, more sad. Can I tell you why?
Okay.
Because you can flex the money, right? You can go and you can spend your money, right? You got a little cash on you. You got a little coin on you. But if you go... I'd much rather see you alone at an IHOP. I get it.
At a high-end restaurant.
Than at a Houston's or these higher places. Go to IHOP, because IHOP, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're going through. But at these higher places, there's a little bit of a discrepancy as to like why you're at this high class place, not with anybody, by yourself. Makes me wonder a little bit, like what we doing here? You divorced? What happened? You know what I'm saying? What happened
for somebody, or
yeah? What happened to put you in this position? You know what I'm saying? Are you on Grindr? Like, what are we doing here? Like, what's the? So that's my only take on it. Is it? What you're going to say, is it peaceful? Probably. I don't do it enough because, you know, I got your sister. We tend to like to go out to eat. So we will. And I enjoy my company with her and enjoy my meal. I just, honestly, dude, if I'm by myself, and this is the last thing I'm going to say about it. If I'm by myself, I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, do I play on my phone?
Dude,
do
you
I
don't
sit
know how
there?
to be alone.
Do I stare at the wall? Do I stare at people walking by? Like, what am I looking at?
Hey, you don't know how to be alone.
I don't, dude. Hey, can I tell you something? I might have a fear.
I think so.
I might have a fear. I have a dog for that reason.
If I throw you in a box alone for like a day, you go crazy.
Probably. If I was in jail and they put me in the solitary, I'll probably find a way to hang myself or something. I won't be alive anymore. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it.
Bro, the voices.
No one's talking to me. Hey, bro, Gilligan's Island, I would have killed myself. So here's the thing. You tell me. So you go out to eat alone. Is that what this is about?
I am a frequent eater at restaurants by myself. I go to eat at restaurants frequently by myself.
That's crazy, dude.
Usually, I don't know. I if I'm hungry and I'm craving something, I go there and eat.
Right.
You know, a lot of times people are busy, so I don't even tend to like even. But I feel like you just need alone time. Like I eat at restaurants. Sometimes I even do like a little. I grab a little my headphones, and watch YouTube while I eat at a restaurant.
Sad.
It's not. Like,
Hey.
okay, like for example, if I want pho, right? There's a pho restaurant a little ways away from my house. Like from my house, I have to drive to everything. And I'm not gonna take it to go because it just doesn't taste the same. So I go to this pho restaurant. It's empty for the most part. I go in there by myself, order. Can I get this? Can I get this? Sit on my little screen and eat the pho.
I want to cry for you, dude. That's sad, dude. Hey,
All right.
hey. The only reason I'm not making fun of you, right? I get it.
Yeah.
Kind of. But call somebody though, you know?
But
Call somebody.
Okay, but I live so far. Nobody's gonna drive to me. I'm
Then
not gonna
drive to them.
No.
Oh, dude, that.
And then another thing too is like I have to do that multiple times. And I used to go to like the places like to deli. Like I was saying, I would get some deli sandwiches by myself. You know, I have a little deli sandwich, a little side of soup, and with some chips, and sit on my phone. You know, watch some YouTube.
Phone though.
Just one. You know. So I get
Yeah, but
But to be fair, I have not eaten at like a
fancy or fancy, more upscale.
more upscale restaurant by myself. Like I wouldn't go to like Roadhouse or like, even like that.
You wouldn't go by
I wouldn't
yourself?
call that upscale, but
No, but a place that like there's a waiter, there's like constant
Yeah.
serving, so you wouldn't go to a place like that.
no.
Would you go to the bar and sit at the bar and eat?
I'm
So okay, for example, like I
I
said, my
don't-
buddy will go. I guess he likes the steaks. Saltgrass. Would you go to Saltgrass and sit at the bar and eat?
I'd rather buy a steak though. That's the thing.
That's fair. That's fair. But if you're going out to eat, though, is what I'm saying. So like if you're going out to eat, do the loner thing like you're talking about, right? You're by yourself.
I would.
You would go, yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't go at a bar though. I would sit at a table.
You sit at a table.
Yeah, I would sit
You're a
at a
wild
table.
boy.
I'll take a whole booth.
Hey, can I be honest with you? If I were you, what I would do if I was eating by myself, tip for y'all, I'd put like something there. Nah, that's even more sad, dude. I was
You're
just
like,
like,
I'm
I'll
waiting
put-
for- I'm waiting
yeah,
for
I'm waiting for two, and then you're just like, they never showed up. Damn.
I got stood up. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess. And he's like, damn, you've been still like 3 times this week. like, like, dang, man.
Here's a drink on me. I'm like, I appreciate it, bro.
Oh my god, dude. You know what though? It's funny though because I could see you eating like that at a higher class restaurant when you're older. You.
Do you look at people eating alone?
Yeah. Do I look down at them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
I just
It's
don't
just
see-
weird to me. Like, okay, hey.
Okay, to be fair, I sometimes feel like people be looking at me.
Yeah,
or
they
like,
do.
be
They
like,
are looking at
"You
you.
weirdo.
Because it's me in the place looking at you, and I'm just like,
People like you.
be like, you feel guy? Hey,
It just I don't know. It brings like a because I like to be alone.
but can I tell you something? And I'm genuinely saying this. When you're eating alone, maybe it's just your, it's your peace, right? But if you're eating alone, I think something has happened to you. Like something's wrong. Like I want to ask you. I want to walk by you and go, "Is everything okay?"
Hey,
What?
there is something wrong with me.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, hey, case closed. Hey,
There you go, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I mean, but it just it
Myth
makes
busted.
Yeah, exactly. When I see that, and I guess I don't see it that often, right? Maybe I do, and I just don't pay attention to it. But if I see you, let's say I go to a nice restaurant, right? So, and not 5-star nice, something just maybe 1 Michelin star, nothing wild.
I'll go to one of those by myself.
You would or you wouldn't?
Yeah.
No, that of course I'm joking. I'm talking about something like
we talking about Michelin star level, bro. I'm eating by myself.
No, hey, I'm about to be married. I'm gonna myself a Michelin star restaurant. I'm gonna
No,
myself.
yeah, bro.
That check, that check gonna be.
That check
it's
for
gonna
two?
be- Hey, it's gonna look like there's 2 people on there, but it's not.
I'm gonna get 4 digits on that thing. Let me tell you something.
So no, what I'm saying is, I could see you doing that older, right?
Yeah.
And I could kind of get the vibe, right? You're a little bit older, you're maybe you're Bourdain-esque, you're traveling, you're single, or maybe you're not, whatever, it's whatever, right? You go to a little restaurant, you say, hey, I want the ribeye, let me get a medium. Yeah, let me get the bottle of wine. Leave the bottle. I'll take the bottle. Let me get this app. You're just kind of sitting there, you're just casually, I feel like, you just relax. You know what I'm saying? You're living your casual life.
If I
That
had, like,
guy, I don't think he's a problem. I honestly think that dude be fucking because I think he's out here just out here just
Like, that's peak.
yeah. Hey, he's out there just
He's living- he's at his
casual. You know what I'm saying? He's going to drop a nice tip to the waiter or waitress. He's going to drop a nice tip to them. And he's just gonna go about his day. He's probably gonna jump in his nice fucking car
car, yeah.
and take. You're gonna hear whoo when he drives off, and you're like,
I can
"Alright."
see that.
But when you go, and you're in there with your phone and I don't know, bro. I'm getting different vibes from you.
Weirdo.
Yeah. I walk by and you're fucking watching Dragon Ball Z or something like, or
watching,
Attack
like,
on Titan.
YouTube.
Yeah. Hey, you're watching like gameplay or something. I'm just like, all right.
Like, bro, you sad, bro.
You're walking around the fucking restaurant looking for Pokemon. Like,
I'm playing Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm playing Clash of Clans.
that I'm just gonna be like, okay, I don't know about this guy, but something like that. Yeah, I get it though. Eating alone, I get it, but honestly, bro, be sad in your own house. Just eat at home. You can do that.
That's even worse, man.
Just stay at home and eat.
Cause I
dude.
live alone. It's like I'm
Everything
eating in
else by
a
itself.
quiet house by myself. It's sad.
You don't know how to be alone.
I do know how to
Can I
be
tell you
alone.
why you don't know how
I
to be
live alone.
Hot take. I don't know. Can I tell you why
No,
you don't?
know how I know
Go
I
ahead.
can live alone?
Why?
Because you know how we were talking, y'all were talking about moving out and stuff, and y'all were like, come live with us. Like, y'all were joking.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
we talked about it, yeah.
And then I was like, sure, okay, whatever. But then I was like, never mind. I think I got so used to living alone. I do not want to live with anyone.
I don't think you. Okay, you could live with somebody. Can I tell you why?
I generally don't.
Can I tell you why?
I don't want to.
Where do you go in your house on a day to day?
My room.
All right then.
Stay in my room.
All right then. If this place.
But also, I like to be okay. If I'm in my room, I'm playing video games. You know, screaming,
okay.
and I don't want to like intrude on other people's.
Hey, you
quiet.
act like you act like I didn't grow up with a brother.
I understand.
But I'm
I
saying,
don't know.
screaming to me. Chelsea grew up with you. She knows you're fucking crazy. So what I'm saying is,
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
what I'm about to say?
No, because now that you brought that up, like how they did grow up, like we grew up in the same
Yeah.
house, I would scream and say some really suspect stuff, and I feel like the walls were kind of thin. man.
Dude,
They might have heard me say some really bad
Chelsea
stuff.
the other day, not the other day.
I need to ask them, like, did y'all ever
I'll
hear
ask
me
her.
say
I'll ask
any-
her when I see her.
Yeah.
Not the other day, maybe 2 months ago. I got onto. I have not played in forever. I got into Call of Duty, right? Hadn't played. Figured let's run a game or two. 7 games in, right? I had been in the mud for a little bit, and I was standing up, screaming at the TV, all kind of things that would never see the light of day that we would have to bleep on this podcast because it was that bad. And she came out and went, "You need to turn it off right now. This is ridiculous." This is fucking ridiculous. And I was like, what? I was all hot and shit. I had no shirt on. I was just going through it, bro. I was going through it.
That's
yo.
how you know you're going through it, bro.
Hey, I was like, this little
Hey,
fucking
I've
kid.
been there, done
This
that.
little kid. Hey, I will not forget. This little kid was like, he goes on there. He's like, you're fucking trash. And I was like, am I trash? I am, huh? And I
Hey, not gonna lie, you be the funny
bro,
one to get mad.
went hot. Hey, I was hot.
Hey, you think I'm a troll, bro? I'll be trolling
Dude,
on them things.
I was hot. It was so bad. But what I'm getting at is with that living alone, I get that because I think that you can do that. And as I'm saying is Chelsea knows you. I know you. It's fine. Like it's understandable.
But I also think it comes with like the freedom of being alone. Like living alone is like you can do whatever you want.
Absolutely.
You don't have to worry about like
Coming and going as
coming and going or like
I think,
things
but
being left around the house.
yeah.
Or like doing whatever, walking around the house naked.
No, I get
or,
that. No, that's.
I mean, I don't walk around the house naked, but
I'm do whatever you want. You
yeah,
by yourself.
I'm just saying like.
But that comes with I think having the right, like let's say you do have roomies, it comes with having the right roommate that you can just it's a
Because everybody grows up differently,
absolutely, yeah.
and
But none of those things that you're saying, not to cut you off, none of those things you're saying would ever, like me personally, would bother me because I grew up with that.
no, it may not bother y'all, but it bothers me.
It bothers you.
I
You feel like you're imposing.
no, I don't even like to like have other people in my house. I think even growing up, like when I lived with everybody, I grew up in like a pretty, like a bunch of people, you know.
Yeah.
We lived in a pretty small house. It was like 5 of us.
Yeah.
And it was like you leave your room, something's happening. You know, it's like something's always happening. And then that alone time when everybody wasn't there, I'll get home from school early. I'll watch a movie and it's just quiet. And then I don't want to call her out. When my mom got home,
Oh, it's a lot. Nope. When she got home, laid down the foot.
Look,
You had to do some
when my mom
stuff.
got home, when she walked through the door, turn the TV out, go into my room, bro.
Oh, damn. Hey, you're.
Because if I get caught sitting down, relaxing, bro, you know, if you have Hispanic parents, you know what that means. You got to get put to
You're
work.
lazy, bro.
You can't get caught.
Them
Yeah,
dishes
you're
ain't done?
lazy. You haven't done nothing. You don't do nothing.
I feel that
That's what
kind
happens.
of.
If
I
you
do
get
feel
caught-
that.
If you get caught with your feet up.
Facts.
So-
If you're more comfortable than they are when they get home, it's a problem.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah.
You've just caused a problem. Hey, I feel
Exactly.
that.
So
That
it's
makes
like,
sense.
What you laying down? Or you having sweat? And
So
like,
what you're
all right,
saying
bro.
is that the alone time that you require to keep your sane, your mind at bay is because of your mom? It's because of your like home life? Not your mom, your home life? Would you say that that's what it's linked to?
Probably because
I'm dissecting your life right now. Go.
it's just like it was just so. It wasn't even so much loud. There was just so much going on.
Yeah.
And even at my grandparents' house, our grandparents' house is like, you know, obviously, it's like a hub
Yeah.
for,
everything.
everybody to get
To go.
together.
Yeah.
And when you're there, oh my God, let me
It's
tell you
so
about
much
Central
going on.
Americans, bro.
Oh my god.
Screaming.
Hey.
There's no such thing as inside voices.
Hey, I thought Puerto Ricans were bad, bro. Central America's got
Bro,
it on lock too.
No such thing as inside voices. Bro,
Hey, Chelsea said something that's true.
there's nowhere to escape.
Hey, she said something that's true. That is very like I learned this is that they're yelling, but they start yelling, and one person's like louder than the other, so they try to yell over
yeah.
that person.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm telling you, bro, the decibels in them houses, bro.
dude.
My watch be like,
No wonder
you,
why-
you need to leave, bro. Your ears are gonna. Get,
No wonder why you can go to concerts and you're just like sitting there.
what you think, bro?
Just
I
chilling.
put my headphones on max volume all the
Hey,
time.
bro.
My
You're
eardrums
just-
used to it already.
Oh my god.
It's just, and then so it's like that was like my like upbringing, and
Yeah.
it's just like I want to just be like chill.
Yeah, I guess it's being comfortable in your own environment, and that goes back to the traveling thing, being able to travel on your own, and you don't need a companion, you need someone else. You know, you just kind of can, come and go as you want, do your thing, and that's it. You know, I personally, because I've been with her Chelsea for so long, I don't see myself wanting that, not anymore, right? That's
Yeah.
it's not necessary, but I do think maybe alone time is good for everyone, right? To have, because there's times I get home and I'm here for a few hours, by
I even
myself
lived
and-
alone in a
in trap house,
trap house, bro.
dude.
And I enjoyed that. Well,
that
I
was
didn't
sad.
enjoy it, but
That was
I
sad.
enjoyed like the time alone.
Bro, that was not enjoyable.
Yeah,
that was terrible.
No, it wasn't. enjoyable.
That was terrible. I wish we had pictures of that house.
Oh man, dude, that was sick.
Man, we should have been recording in that house.
That was sick.
The audio would have been garbage.
That was sick. But I'm saying like, so it never really even them like it never affected me just living alone.
Yeah. You think you could live with all of them now? Today?
Oh no, dude.
No?
If you were to be like, everybody has to like live together for a year.
Yeah. You couldn't do it.
I'd
Yeah,
go
you could.
insane.
You could do it.
I definitely wouldn't want to.
Like I'm talking about with your like the not your grandparents stuff, the immediate family. So just your brothers and your sisters and your mom.
No,
You couldn't?
no. So if it was like
It was
me,
you.
you, Chelsea, Louie, and Destiny,
Yeah.
and my mom.
Yeah. You couldn't?
No, that's
No?
insanity.
Nah, it would be that
It's
bad.
so much arguing. Oh my god,
There would be a lot. It'd be pretty chaotic.
so chaotic.
Yeah, it would actually.
It would be toxic
We've taken
environment.
Airbnbs
I'm
together.
gonna be ripping my hair out,
Oh,
bro.
man.
Like it was
Dude,
bad.
can I be honest with you?
And then the thing was, growing up, I was like argue a lot, and I was.
I don't know who
toxic.
would be more tired though. I don't know who would be more tired between. I'm gonna say this, and I don't think I'm saying anything wild. I don't know who more like would be more like emotionally exhausted as far as how much they can output. You, your mom, or Louis. I don't know who.
What do you mean?
Like I don't know who would be like, because I feel like okay, you know how you're always on, you're always joking and stuff, right? Louis on, he does his thing, and your mom does her thing. Like I feel like all three like are like these energy crystals that just might not be able to like intertwine with one another. And then like I feel like that's just like cats, like you know what I'm saying?
Cats and dogs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Animals.
And Chelsea's just kind of in the middle, and then I'm just like. I don't know.
You watching it all.
Yeah, I'm just having to bear witness, and I might jump in and intertwine every once in a while. So it's like, dude, I don't know.
I think I feel like I can't, dude. looking at it,
That's
it's
kind of
like,
scary to think about, actually.
yeah, growing up is like I argued a lot, and I was like pretty, I guess,
That could be a TV show, actually. Now that I think about it.
toxic. Like I don't know, I just do not good stuff. Like arguing with my mom.
Oh, I
and
thought you were
stuff
saying like
that.
killing squirrels outside or
No,
something.
no, like just dumb arguments, and then I'll be petty and argue with my siblings and over dumb stuff, and then I feel like I like chilled out a lot, you know.
I think you have your days.
And I
but
think
yeah.
it's because I no longer live with anybody,
You've been purged of that life,
Yeah.
so you're just
so I can only handle everybody in increments.
fair enough. That's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, I get
Not gonna
that.
lie, when I be around everybody, I'll be like, well,
You're mentally exhausted.
yeah, I get exhausted like this now.
We take trips together. We do. Well, we all do take trips together, and those are
Mentally exhausting as well.
usually alcohol and
Yeah,
other things have to be incorporated.
Sedatives.
Something needs to be
Yeah, you need
incorporated
a lot of like
to be able to.
chill.
I mean, that's all families though. You know,
Yeah, I guess so.
yeah, you know, I
when you can't take a family trip without having an argument.
you can, but this
you
family can't. I mean, let's be real, it can't. It's just not happening. Somebody's gonna fight with somebody. Somebody's gonna be dramatic.
Yeah,
It's just gonna happen. It's life. But hey,
that was a peek at my upbringing. What did that even stem from? Oh, being alone.
be alone, yeah.
Yeah.
But so, oh, I want you. Okay, how about this? I'm gonna challenge you. We'll leave it at this. I'm gonna challenge you on the next time you do go out to eat. You want to go somewhere nice?
Invite somebody.
No, don't.
Oh,
Go somewhere really nice, but don't invite anybody. See how it goes. Don't. What the fuck? If you're gonna go eat somewhere else alone, you might as well just eat at the nice place alone. So you want to go to like a not a Jimmy G's, but something else, right? You want to go somewhere nice, spend a little money, go in there.
maybe. I think I would.
Can I have a? May I give you a tip though?
Because there's like a steakhouse I really want to go to. Really expensive.
But what I was gonna say is a tip I will offer you. When you go dressed up.
I really do want to do like a little dress up.
And I legit mean like go, not like killer tie, go,
like
but
casual,
go,
like business casual.
yeah, but put on something where you're like, you can go to like an interview, just something a little not, but
Yeah.
you might want to be a little go to that though, and see
People are like, dang.
see
he's
how
important.
see how you're treated maybe, you know, like the service might be a little different maybe. Just saying. I know that sounds a little like classist or whatever,
Maybe.
but I'm just saying. I don't know, because you're gonna be by yourself and you don't want to show them to go up in there like a damn bum, which you could. And you have $1 million.
Sure, what I'm watching.
Yeah. Hey, you got on this type of shirt and you pull up, you just got like $20,000 rollie iced out on your wrist, and you're just like, excuse me, what? What time is it? I don't know. Like you just balling, you know what I'm saying?
Pull up in my little car.
Yeah, exactly. You pull up in a McLaren P1 or something, something
Pull
wild.
up in
you
my Chevy Cruise.
just- yeah.
I'm like, wait.
Yeah,
huh?
you're like, keep that thing running, keep it running. You're like, that's my daily. Chill out.
I toss
Daily.
it to the
Yeah.
valet driver. But
Be like the Lambo's in the shop. Chill out. Just drive
careful,
this.
careful on her.
Yeah. Hey, keep her under 20. Keep her under 20. Relax.
Try not to rev the engine too much.
Oh my god. Good lord.
I don't know if I'll go to. Like I said, I want to go to that really nice steakhouse.
Go.
I'll tell you about it. Really pricey, so I think I'll do that.
It's in Houston?
Treat myself. Yeah.
Yeah, go. I would say go. But yeah, treat yourself, go alone. And hey, when you go though, and you're eating, please pull out your phone and put it in your
Watch
headphones.
YouTube.
Please do that. I beg of you. Like I beg of you to do
Hey.
that. And
Of course.
please do. And if you want to take it one step
I'm gonna watch
further,
gameplay.
hey, if one step further,
Minecraft.
I'm about to unlock a core memory for everyone. Go and ask for a set of colors, crayons,
Oh, the
whatever.
kids. I want to do the maze.
Hold on. You can ask for the maze, but I want you to take it. And there are some restaurants that used to do this. Take the colors and start to color on the table. Write stuff. Just kind of draw. Just do a whole little thing.
Graffiti it.
Yeah, why not? Or
I'm
ask
gonna
for
go
the
to
maze.
restroom and tag it up.
Yeah, or do that. Yeah, do that. What I'm saying is like, just I want you to go in just how you would with your headphones and all that, and you just vibe. So,
I thought you were gonna say.
look around too. Please look
I
around.
thought you were gonna say. I got a challenge for you. Stay in a hostel like with a bunch of people.
Fuck no, you couldn't do that. Love Island? No, you couldn't do that. There's no way.
I'll go insane.
No, you would not be able to do that. My thing is not being alone. Yours is being around people.
Yeah.
But that's the thing though. When you go,
I tested. I'm like 50-50 introvert extrovert almost.
I think it just depends on your mood.
Yeah, I think so.
I think you're a little.
And
I don't want to be
alcohol.
mean. I think you're.
Alcohol level
Yeah,
inside of
I'm
me.
pretty sure you put enough drinks in. You good?
Oh, yeah.
You're chilling. You're putting your arm around the
Hey,
peeps.
hey.
You know.
At the wedding, I might little alcohol.
Go ahead. Be free.
might hit
hey,
splits.
The first thing,
I might do a little
ripping your
death
pants.
drops.
We can do the drop it challenge. Here's the thing. When we get to the wedding, drinks are, that's first thing.
Oh,
That's
hey,
first thing that's open
hey.
up. Open bar. First thing. Go ahead.
Tossing
Go
them
wild.
down.
Go wild. I'm gonna tell the bartenders too. I said, hey, that guy with long hair, let him go.
Don't
Hey,
have a cutoff.
He doesn't have a cutoff. Let him go. They're gonna be like, what about? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He'll run home. He'll run home. I want the shit you give him. He'll run home. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, they'll come up to me, Mr. Cintron. He's asking for a bottle. Give it to him. Let him have it. Let him walk around with it.
What did I tell you before
Yeah.
I started? Let him go wild.
Yeah, let him go out. Hey, like he's going crazy. He has to let him take it. It's fine. It's fine.
He's
it's
happy.
Fine.
You don't see
Yeah,
him.
he's mixing dark and light. It's fine. It's fine. Fuck it. He's not gonna remember nothing. But yeah. So, but anyway, man.
Yeah. So what's that? You got anything else?
I think that's all I got.
Yeah, this was a little longer one than the usuals. But yeah, so don't forget to follow us on our socials at NP Podcast _ on Instagram and at NP _ podcast on Twitter. And you get in the links of those bios. You can find our YouTube, our TikTok, and other social media outlets.
One thing I did want to talk about, I didn't talk to you about this before, but I guess we can kind of start to integrate it in the following ones, not necessarily the next one, but the following ones. I wanted to, we kind of already do this, but I want to start, like, anyone that's listening that's made it to the end, obviously, thank you. But I want to start having like user submitted questions.
Oh, we're
right?
doing them at the end?
At the end, yeah.
That's
And we
cool.
kind of just like go through. I had a name for it. I'll bounce that off you in a little bit and kind of tell you. But just do that, and you can ask us whatever you want. You can tell us a story, whatever.
Advice?
Yeah, advice, whatever you want us to do, and we can answer it at the end. So it'll be something to look forward towards the end of the episode. I keep looking. I don't know which camera. Which one's my camera? Which one to look at? But
Look straight back.
no. So, but all jokes aside, yeah. So at the end of the episode, I want to start doing this. So I'll post a few days always, or I'll post ahead of time on our stuff, and just y'all go in there and just, like I said, a story, whatever you want to tell us, whatever you want to talk about, advice, whatever. Well, I'll throw it. You're welcome to just throw it in there. I'll put a little thing just on Instagram like we always do. And you guys
want it
are,
to be anonymous, let us know
yeah.
beforehand.
No, and if you want, we'll
Or we
always
can keep
keep
it
it.
all
I was
over
about to say
it,
we
yeah.
can keep it anonymous always, whatever. And have fun. Go wild in there. I do not care. We'll talk about it. It'll end up on here. And we'll try and pick, depending on how many we get, we'll try and pick like 2-ish to 3, depending on how fast or
Yeah.
how the episode goes. We can go by that. But that'll be on the upcoming few episodes. So like I said, I'll be dropping them. So when you hear this, of course, if you can, and I'll post a video too. But yeah, so just trying to engage a little more. We still got to do Lendare and see. We talked about that. There's a few other things. We got things cooking, y'all. So just yeah, stay tuned. But I think you got anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty, like Chris said, follow all the socials. TikTok's still doing the thing. Stay on the TikTok, keep posting, reposting, doing all that. Trying to get that popping like it was. But other than that, we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.